these the people are.
Yeah, actually, I did post something on Twitch like early on yesterday. That'd be really funny if I won.
You're like, I win, and they're like, no, you gotta type something. You're like, wait!
Yes, it's like just shouting.
So I have an authoritative chatbot that's moderating, and Remade's replied in all caps because he was excited, and that banned him from the channel.
Oh.
That's awesome.
It's
Okay.
wow.
Send a message to Remades. That's cool.
No, I don't think that's fair.
No?
No.
Well, I'll accept it on behalf of him. No?
Okay. No. Solomon's Dilemma, where we split the card into the two of them. Ooh, or Thunderdome. I like that.
Firefox never replied, so Remades
to give it to the person.
Shit beyond Thunderdome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome is a perfectly valid solution to virtually any problem.
Gonna make the Mad Max game.
Yeah. When they first brought it out, I remember we were all like, oh, new Fallout. And then it was like, oh, Mad Max.
I know, I was so
What?
disappointed.
I mean, Mad Max is good, don't get me wrong.
They're remaking that as a film, right? Or did they
Game.
already? Oh, it's a game.
No, they're doing a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they released it, they showed the footage at E3 and everyone was freaking out in the chat roll. They were like, oh, Mad Max. Fallout. And then it was like Mad Max right at the end and everyone was like, what?
They probably did that on purpose.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of films that come out these days that are a remake of a previous IP? Something like upwards of 90%.
Have you seen 21 Jump Street? Because they totally, like, within the first quarter, they admit that. They're like, all we're doing is recycling old ideas.
Well, yeah, I mean, the further back you go, the more concentrated nostalgia and ideas become. So
Yeah.
you have to reach into that collective consciousness to pull something that you don't have to spend forever marketing. So people go
It's
visit.
so hard to come up with creative things.
Yeah. Did they just like get a taco delivery or something? Where'd everybody go?
Everyone died. Sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone's like refueling and just kind of, I think, stretching their legs to get moving again. Because we're all kind of incapacitated over here. We're a lot like you guys probably over there.
No, we're great. We're totally. We're on top of it.
Yeah, I can tell Chris looks wide awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
He's
You're doing good, man. The power fist.
I think the home stretch is the toughest.
Let's see how. Oh yeah, it's like 3 or 4 more hours, 5 more hours.
It is
as we go further, like the end time. Basically.
Let's see, it is 8:39. This thing ends at 11, I guess.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna brush my teeth. My teeth are like horrible right now.
awesome.
You heard it
Guys, you wanna brush teeth? Because it's gonna be exciting. I can take the camera in the bathroom. Wait.
Take the camera in the bathroom, what?
You want chapstick? Chapstick?
Truly, this makes for great television.
Yeah, I think I wanted.
11556.
I wish I had my thing up so I could at least pass on some questions, but my laptop died.
Let me see if I can get on. I mean, it's probably full.
6.
It's been full since the thing started. Let's see.
Take a look at that.
Alright, so chat is
Randy request for 300 ducks.
chat is full. Okay, cool. Then
Run it down.
They said they wanted it played 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
You know we're getting boring when you can actually read the chat roll.
No,
You guys are you guys searching for stuff to talk about?
Yeah, we've reached that point.
No,
So-
just read the chat roll.
Color.
mine's
Remember
purple.
glitter crayons when you were a kid? I do. Those were fun.
Oh jeez. Those crap got everywhere.
Yeah. Safe mistake ever.
No kidding.
Glitter should not be allowed into the hands of 5-year-olds.
Need to upgrade the shit.
Is there anything
Psycho Society. This is Pixley reading the chat roll, but I can't get in, so I can't have it live update. So I've just got like snapshots essentially.
I've never actually seen one.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
So
Figure-
I'll see. I'm gonna keep retrying.
Figure I'd give the crowd a chance to get an up close look at the motion capture camera.
That's no good, Flashpoint. It's no good.
Bigger chat indeed. They're gonna work on that. Phase 2. Phase 2 is when they're gonna do that.
It's our Prime 41 motion capture camera. 4 megapixel, 120 frames a second. We film on these. These are the little markers that we put on people. This reflects the infrared that's being emitted from the LEDs around the camera. And it's directional, so the light comes out, hits the marker, and bounces straight back to the camera. And then you need 2 cameras and a marker to triangulate its location in space. So then we want a lot of cameras, so that marker won't get hit through occlusion if you have to roll on the floor or sit down in a cockpit seat or something. So anyway, give a kind of a nice little up close look at this. It's powered through Ethernet. That's where it gets its power, sends all its data. And we're going to be taking this out to the soundstage next week and shining it around, making sure there's no IR problems, anything that we have to take care of prior to our first motion capture shoot. It's going to be pretty cool. And when this is powered up, it's really neat because it has a little LED right here with a number and let you know what camera you're looking at. A lot of times on various motion capture systems, you're like, hey, camera 5 needs help. They need something. We need a whatever it is. And we're like, well, which one's number 5? And we have to go find number 5. But this one actually has the number on it, so you're like, oh, hey, that's number 5. And something that OptiTrack has that's really cool is there's a little white ring. I don't know if how well you can see. There's a little white ring that goes around the LEDs, and there's little LEDs inside there that color coded. So you can programmable. So you can say, well, I want it to turn blue, and that allows me to know that the cameras are active and filming, capturing the data. You can calibrate it so it goes from like, red to green or red to yellow or whatever. So as you calibrate the camera, you'll know when that camera actually happens to be calibrated. And it's great feedback. It allows one person to do the work of 2, basically. So OptiTrack and the guys over at Natural Point, they really put a lot of thought into making it easy on us. So anyway, there you go. OptiTrack camera, Prime 41.
Thanks.
Yep.
Right. Now we're getting a little Mocap stuff from Brian.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick. I'll be right back.
I've got the chat. Took like 20 clicks, but I'm finally in. So, yeah. Feed your questions to me.
They're mostly talking about the LA office. Looks like falling asleep.
Right.
Like 80% of the chat room right now.
So much is
Right, stand up, new jumping jacks. The lamps were funny, good work, awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa. Guys.
Yeah? Yeah, what's up, man?
Too fast, come on.
You gotta get used to that.
I should. Why did I open this can of worms? Slow down on the questions, guys.
That's what you get for mocking the chat room.
Hi,
Dave.
We could run the Mocap video again with featuring Brian.
All gamer. Caterpillar will be in 15 minutes.
Yes, Caterpillar.
Nice.
Not
Wait, what? I thought that was money based.
Didn't Chris say just a few moments ago that
Good.
we might have been asleep? We may have dreamed it.
May have changed what?
Caterpillar, 15 minutes.
No, we're gonna do the caterpillar.
And if it was a dream that he said that
I'm
you
trying. This thing is going way too
When do we
fast.
see the what was it? When do we see the cutlass? Oh, they've already.
Well, they're alternating freely between Cutlass and Caterpillar.
Okay.
Yeah. One
They're
person
free
has,
associated.
one person has that control seat, and the other seat. Alternating between.
Yeah, we're up. Hold on.
Fake 910, spare your keyboard.
I'm reading the chat roll, not Twitch.
I am reading the chat roll as well. Because he has Twitch open. Alien motion. Show the bombers, more info to Freelancer. What
Show
about
the
kittens?
What are the kittens?
Kittens. Cutlass, Gladiator, Cutlass, Caterpillar, Cutlass, Retaliator, kittens.
Retaliator, have you guys shown any of that today?
Are you asking to see something in the
no.
sandbox?
What are you guys doing over there?
Oh, gee, guys, come on.
People shouting about the M50. There was something just a little while ago. I don't know if that's going onto the site or if that was just one.
No, the M50's on the side.
Yeah, look on the site. People shouting for M50. You have the power.
Same thing with the Starfarer, in case you weren't here for that. It's already up on the site.
Gladiator, Caterpillar, Cutlass, Monroe.
Is the M50?
I thought we had it up on the side.
I didn't say that.
Gladiator has FTL capability, and if I'm not mistaken, Wingman said
There's no
everything
FTL in the game other than.
Well, I
the
think they
jump
mean
plane.
it can jump, and it's not
Yeah.
going to blow up.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the Gladiator does it.
Right. It can go through a jump hole, not collapsing on itself. Unless, of course, it's chasing a Caterpillar through the jump hole.
That's a P-52.
That only works in a P-52, that's correct. A heroic tagged
Right. A stupid noob.
P-52.
So
Don't
was our
try it.
M50 post went down or something? I thought I saw
Yeah,
it on.
see it.
I thought I saw an M50 post.
It goes this Starfarer tanker to the tanker. Yeah.
Lots of people. Why do the concept art? Okay. Well.
A90 jump.
Yeah. One line.
A90 jump concept art.
One line in the brochure. A legend is born.
Exactly.
Give us some Cutlass love. That'd be a bloody experience.
There we go.
The 300i director's cut will be posted at the end of the streams. Why don't I use Twitter to receive questions? Because I don't feel like giving out my Twitter handle on the wide internet like that. That would be really bad.
Where's the cracked web team? Where's the on the like Ben and Zane? What about the M50 post? Thought we were gonna have that.
Zane was at his desk.
We saw it on the post, but I could be wrong.
And last time I saw Ben, he was talking with some fans.
Oh, look, Dante woke it up.
Oh, I've been here. I just been working on some sound stuff. Hi, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's about my shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, I got your shit. Looks good.
You don't need space kittens. You have flow pets.
Dedicated Twitter. You really want me to do that? Because
Morning,
that's
Wolf.
way too much work. I'll just,
And toast.
yeah, just don't re-spam the questions. Give me time to read things.
Oh, now we've
And toast. I'll
satisfied.
say hi.
We've satisfied space kittens, so now we've moved on to space ponies. It seems. I don't know if there's a flow pet solution to a space
Our
pony.
space bronies up next. Is that...
The players bring the space bronies. That's a role play situation, I think.
New guild is born.
Pony. Gladiator show retell. Okay, that's fine.
Use screen start so I can read it. Yes, because I'm going to hit Command Shift 3 over and over and over again. Yes, that is a great idea.
And now we're on Space Unicorns. Awesome.
Space whales.
I mean, if you really like ponies, would you really want to put one in space? I mean, I'm not an equestrian by nature, but it seems like that's not the ideal circumstance for a pony.
Maybe that's a spacesuit.
I don't know, maybe. But still, you're just kind of flopping around, having a bad time.
Just make sure you don't give the horse spacesuit to late backers.
Oh, yeah, get a PC, yes. Thank you. Thank you for your helpful suggestions.
Firefly did have a herd of cows, that is true. That's precedence for animals in space.
I thought the chimps in space were precedent.
The Muppets had pigs in space. I mean, does that count?
That's true. The Muppets are precedents for everything.
Because the insults are short. The questions aren't.
Mining followed by
reposting the questions.
Are there any questions from the fans for the dev team?
Yeah, you give me some questions. I'm getting, a little. It's very hard to stay awake when I'm not having anything to stimulate me.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, I'm dealing with too much stimulation right here. Okay. Itherslan, I can answer your question. You do not have to play Squadron 42 first. You can immediately get out into the persistent universe if you so choose.
Jumped right on that one. There we go. Will there be any ship small in the constellation that doesn't have wings?
Smaller constellation that doesn't have wings.
Does the Aurora really have wings, per se? Would you call those wings?
Well,
they're kind of like heat sinks with a VTOL thing built into it.
I call them wings on the model. I don't know whether that really means a wing.
If you space yourself, you are officially a spaceship without wings.
Well, kind of. Not at the moment, I don't think.
There you go. Can the 300 series fit into the Idris? I think that was it.
The 300 series, I think, probably can fit in the Idris because it's got a smaller wingspan than the Hornet. Hornets are going to be the biggest of it.
Mm-hmm. Retaliator Heavy Bomber today, not so much.
No, Retaliator Heavy Bomber does not fit in the Idris.
No, as in, are you going to throw a bunch of concept art at them? I think that one's
also
negative.
No, that's too early.
All right, new people on that one. That's negative. No more posting.
I think we were going to show the. What time did we say we were going to show that?
7.
In 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Well, here's
okay.
one that might be fun to at least talk about.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Oh, Ben. Just the challenges in setting up the way you want the ships to move with the physics model while you're modeling them. I mean, you have to intelligently place the thrusters and the kind of
that's actually kind of a back and forth because the artists all model the ship and then they forget to put thrusters on and you're like, okay, well, we need to have a set of thrusters and all that quick set of maps and they need this range of motion.
I imagine that was a particular challenge with Scythe when you were first putting it together. It does have
because it mostly does its thrust around the center of mass around the body itself and not really sort of on the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you actually take a look at it,
Anyway.
pretty much centered around the actual body itself. But yeah, that one, I think we had an early version of it that I can't remember if we hadn't set up the mass right or something, but basically you took it off and it went poof.
Very long. I know that you have.
Very good, dude. You just have you have to park them on the right side of the carrier so they sort of
it was. It was it's actually sitting there. It would tip over if you didn't watch it because it was so heavy on the side of the wing. I think what happened was we
Touchy issue, but we can try it, yeah.
The left side to balance.
I mean, I know it's not like that, so I just know that that's
Popular in Homeworld. How do you feel about them?
Well, I quite like that red ship that you see in some of the test.
You do. The ship that I think has been called the Avenger, the Retaliator. That ship has been all ships at one point.
That has, but that is it's a TurboSquid asset that I got when I was prototype, and I wanted to have a really high poly sort of film quality asset, and so modeling stuff. So I used that in my very early prototype, sort of an example. It was like 180,000 polys or something. So I think, all right, this is what we want to shoot for, and of course we're going higher than that. But that's how it came in there. But I like the vertical design of it. It sort of kind of has, I don't know, some cool Star Warsy / vertical design.
Right.
It's fairly evocative of kind of like the Empire stuff.
And of course, likes the slave one with its unique landing versus flight characteristics.
As many times as we tell people what that ship is, they just don't believe us.
Even still, you always have something.
Keeps coming up.
Host one. What ship is this? Exclamation
The
mark.
red ship from the trailer. There was kind of the TurboSquid asset. Yeah. How you guys know how you doing?
We're chipper.
It sounds that way.
Get ready for another 24 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
Not right now.
The sun is coming back up, and somehow that is doing it for us. Even though
That'll help a little bit. I found that.
It's helpful.
That just means it's 6 o'clock.
We're kind of at that phase where if you're driving, you think you're okay, then you wake up a little bit, you're in the wrong lane, going very fast.
With the semi headed towards it.
So yeah, be careful, everybody.
Oh, here's an interesting question. The star map being released during the course of the alpha, some of the modules, so you can kind of pick it up and spin it about.
All right. Well, I don't know. The star map probably will be. I don't know whether it's necessarily right away, but it would probably access like the build of the hangar.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's just filler, even if it's just like the solar system.
Oh, yeah.
People asking about HOTAS. I don't think you have an answer.
Why? What's the HOTAS question?
The perpetual one is CIG. There's a mention in the far past that you guys were talking with some different people about doing a system specific for star citizen.
Nothing concrete yet.
It's going to have some magical properties that apply directly to.
It's
actually going to be, I'm sure. Just
Join me, Rob.
Hi, Ben.
Hey. Ready for the second 24 hours?
No.
Technically third.
Yeah.
Not ready.
This is just speculation on my part, but yes, I'm sure you can slingshot around the sun to go back in time. I'm pretty sure that was mentioned.
Oh,
yeah, that was a core
If you
pillar
go back in
design.
time, you can actually get a mod to put whales here.
There's no space whales in the future because they went extinct in the past. So I'm sure there'll be an event where a probe comes in to save
the space whales.
Rob's head is exploding right now.
Save the space whales.
So,
space whales.
Legante and Ken Shadow have been battling all night.
You'd be able to execute crew.
It's my review, which they did. And apparently they're ready to come to the table.
Okay.
Are they awake enough to come to the
That's going to
table?
happen later on this morning.
That's the question that bounced in the back of my head about what happens to a corpse on your ship.
Videos of their ensuing conflict.
Epic battle.
And
Okay.
then we'll come to the table
You do it, I guess.
for peace talk.
Sounds good. We know when you want to run them, and we'll.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
That's 7.
Approaching the longest 2 hours of our lives.
See the caterpillar?
I think it's time.
Caterpillar?
Yeah, it's time for the Caterpillar.
Yeah, it's Caterpillar time.
What's on the post spare? We don't have the M50 post
I
either.
have the thing to switch back and forth.
Okay, we'll go. Get that published. Both of them published. And I will tell our producer to show off the Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Yep.
Oh.
Ready for the Caterpillar.
Yeah.
All right.
It is that time.
Ready
We'll put the caterpillar out then, as you say.
Very loudly lunch.
All right, so let me get that up, guys. Ready? Let me, and that one to the world.
Extremely excited for the caterpillar.
Dun dun dun.
Give me one moment, guys. I'll get set up.
Here's a very meta picture of Mike getting ready to show us.
Okay.
The scenes behind the scenes.
All right, I'm ready to show the cat. You guys are ready?
We're ready.
Go for it. All right, here he goes. Coming up. Boom, there it is.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Hey, here it is, in all its glory.
There you are. That is the caterpillar.
Wow. Once again.
As you can see, the docking color right on the front. There you go.
That is a very aggressive looking docking color.
It's a very aggressive looking ship.
It's very aggressive looking everything.
The people ready to board will be in that front section. Pilot in the back.
Off center cockpit to leave more room for you behind the belt. It looks like the main engines are on sort of actuating.
You sold some caterpillars.
You did sell some caterpillars. I feel that you can say that with some confidence.
And then, I would go back. You said you test on it. You built the entire population of all before you said that. And
No commentary necessary. Too pretty.
Chris, would the Caterpillar have reinforced front shields, to protect any actual, bumping that might happen?
Bumping?
If the other person didn't want to get docked to.
Caterpillars are bumping, don't come out. Bumping.
I think when you're boarding, you've already disabled the ship. So.
Okay.
And you're basically cutting your way in.
Jane is getting this post published right now, so if folks want to download the full size image, they can from the website.
Cool.
So, what did everybody out there in TV land think of the Caterpillar and the M50?
Somebody have the stream up.
Let's get some reaction shots here.
Are those two ramming blades on the front of the Caterpillar, or are they just aesthetics?
No, I think potentially they could be functional.
There you go. Ram, because the guns will be in the way.
Yeah, do they articulate?
The guns probably have to turn out of the way if you're going to dock.
Yeah, gamer, why are you spamming?
When you push the button for ramming speed, the guns articulate back.
What is the role of the Caterpillar? It is to help people who are stranded by providing the most help possible with the most people possible. And if those people need to be evacuated, you can facilitate that.
It's not that friendly.
It could possibly be perverted to pirate use.
It has a sinister underbelly.
That isn't what Drake stands for.
It's not a giver so much as a taker.
So it's kind of like a repo man in space.
Yes, absolutely SNR.
Yeah, redistributes property.
It is
Which is Robin Hood.
Wealth redistribution.
Right, wealth redistribution with an eye towards the pirates getting everything and everyone else not.
So maybe it could come with upgraded cargo standards stock.
Maybe.
Not
Not stock.
We might have options like that available.
There might be some cargo scanners out there you can buy. Check out what they've got, pick and choose. Like, oh, that one's boring, don't want that one. That one's boring. Oh, wait, that's got some nice stuff. We'll just be taking that, thank you.
A gentleman by the name of Gad is asking if you can puncture anywhere and cut a hole, but I think even with the Caterpillar, the idea is that you'll still that pre-assigned point and cut your way through them.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to cut anywhere, but I think that's what the to the ship. So I think a couple of places that you could literally sort of board.
Pre-assigned airlock, initiate Star Wars sequence, shoot everything to
About a 22-hour live stream.
Yeah, that's the idea. The 4 was a misprint.
Yeah, 22, that's what it is.
Daylight savings, we lost an hour.
Lost several hours.
I have confidence in another 2 hours. We might make 11.6. Prove me right, fans.
We get 11.6. Do we know?
Is another system unlock, or
I don't know.
Chapter of the story. One of the two. I think it's a story. Story. Okay.
Story.
Is it a story?
If we did 11.6. The next story, yeah.
Mr. HOTAS, I believe the front section on the Caterpillar is designed to hold people who will than disembark, if I'm not mistaken. Yes? Since